The Stellar Development Foundation, SDF, has published the end-of-year metrics for their ecosystem and the underlying network. Presented by Denell Dixon, Executive Director and CEO at the SDF, the metrics showed a significant increase across the board. In 2021, per the report by the SDF, the Stellar network experienced a 32% rise in its number of total accounts with respect to 2020. The number of total accounts stands at 6 million. On the other hand, the Stellar network has processed over 1.8 billion total operations. This represents a 127% increase since 2020. The total assets available on this ledger have risen from 8,639 to 90,297, which represents a 945% increase over the same period. The SDF claims the rise over these metrics suggests there is a growing interest in the Stellar network. In that sense, they added the following while showing more data on relevant assets. It's not just about raw network growth. We track growth in relevant assets, assets tethered to real financial instruments, and relevant asset transactions. Since the start of 2021, we've seen 11% of relevant assets, and a 2.3x increase in daily transaction volume of these assets. As a consequence, the Stellar ecosystem has expanded. The SDF records over 10 new anchors coming into the network during this year. This represents a 33% increase since 2020. The anchor services for this network stand at 30, as shown in the image below. Most of these entities are spread across the globe with a significant percentage in North America, Latin America, and Africa. 2021 the year of important partnerships for Stellar. In 2021, the SDF saw the deployment of stablecoin USD Coin, USDC, on the Stellar network. Managed by the Center Consortium, created by Coinbase and Circle, the USDC is one of the most important digital assets to transact in the crypto space. This was one of Stellar's most important partnerships this year. The ecosystem was leveraged by MoneyGram and other major companies. In addition, the SDF's enterprise fund invested over $74 million in projects for companies, such as AirTM, Tala, and Wire. The community was a big part of this year's progress for Stellar, as reported by the SDF. This organization worked with over 50 universities and thousands of students everywhere for hackathons and other activities. The initiative Stellar Quest welcomed new developers for this ecosystem and generated over 2,700, per the report. In that, the Stellar Community Fund was also a great success, which granted over $4 million in the XLM token to be used for developing DeFi, NFTs, and many more use cases on this network. The SDF celebrated a tremendous 2021 and presented its strategic objectives for 2022. This includes increasing Stellar's network capacity and innovation, increasing the level of participation, and demanding and promoting diversity and inclusion. As of press time, XLM trades at $0.28 with a 1.2% profit in the last 24 hours.